Here we go. I've got to be honest though, I'm actually kind of scared to record this one because we saw what happened yesterday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Didi's got some psychic powers like Lily off at WWE.
Yeah, it was really weird. So just to give you a bit of context for people watching, what happened was I think it was halfway through the show, and Didi basically got booed into the crowd, which decided to mess our stream up.
Yeah, she just thought your reaction isn't as good as I want it to be, so now you have no stream.
So the thing is, now we've got to watch this. Obviously, we've seen a part of this, but we're going to watch it again and stuff like that. And this is the second match with Alfiee and Didi. I've got to be honest, I'm really invested in this. Obviously, I've sports with myself, but you look like you're enjoying it as well.
I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. Like, I were really getting into it. Obviously, the character developments from Lana Austin is really good. Obviously, with her being a heel, we've watched Maddy Morgan before. She's really good as a babyface. Alfiee, I think we both agreed that we preferred her as a heel because it just seems a bit more, bit more. I would just say it just suits her down.
It fits the character,
it fits the character sort of thing. So yeah, and plus the crowd were making us laugh as well, and you were getting involved with the crowd as well.
Yeah, I can't help it. Sometimes when I'm watching these, I'm just like, come on. But you know what? Right, so Amy's supposed to be joining us, but Amy's obviously busy, so he might join us halfway through this. I don't know, but let's just obviously knock this out. So here we go, James. It's weird because Alfie's obviously, a face in this one.
Yeah, like we said, I think that Alfie's character suits him more being a heel, but Lana's definitely playing to that heel story.
So for people watching, this is obviously Tidal Wrestling. Oh, sorry, Lana. Don't batter me, will you? Come on, James. I've seen it all now, haven't we?
You don't get this on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, or AEW, do you?
Even Ref gets a little applause. Here we go. Didi there again.
Participation, you gotta love it.
She's running now.
Oh. Oh. Thing is, I mean, some people really are not really into, like triple threat matches, but I do kind of like them to a certain degree.
Yeah, it definitely gives the match a bit more dynamic. Obviously, in a singles match, you've just got one person versus one person, so you've just got the heel versus the babyface. With the triple threat, you can obviously have a heel, a babyface, and then you've got one extra person that can either be a heel or a babyface. So it's like side with one person or other.
I think you're right. You pointed it out then. The crowd participation. Should we bring Annie on his backstage? Go on, Annie.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, we already watched this part of this anyway, but Didi kind of screwed us over.
Alright.
Bit ruthless thing, I'll be honest.
There's definitely a bit heel in a word, and that's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Stream messing up again.
Come on, Dee. We promise we're not hurt you this time. Come on. I can't remember exactly. Do you know how many? Like, what? Sorry.
I'd have loved to have seen a slingshot spear there by Lana.
Oh. Boom. There we go. I see what you mean though when you say like some wrestlers you watch, like you get like a instant heel type thing. Lana's like prime example of that, Jamie. You just think instant heel.
Because she's got a very big bottom.
Oh dear. That way, ref. Come on, Lee. Ooh.
Is that a healthy ecosystem?
Ooh. That's what you get for seeing Lana sucks. Oh, I've got to be honest, these strikes are pretty fucking solid. Annie, you're a bit quiet there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. I was just like, you talk because you started it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You can hype up anytime you want.
No worries.
Na, 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 na.
That's the one thing I do love about watching these, doing these watch alongs and what have you. Seeing the diversity of the crowd. You see, obviously, when you see little kids and what have you, then you see grown adults, and then you see grandmas and granddads going to watch wrestling. It's like, it's not something that you think would happen.
Was this the exact moment it screwed up last time?
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah. About another 15, 20 seconds. So.
Ooh. Jesus.
Volunteer out, boys. We're going to experience an earthquake in a minute.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Boom. Are we still here? Are we live? Are we still here?
Yep, we're still here.
Wait.
We're still here.
Give me a second.
Right, yeah, we're still here, guys. Sorry.
Well done. We'll get PTSD then.
I'll get ready to click the cross button again.
Dude's gonna kill the stream. Dude's gonna kill the stream.
I don't say that, you twat. I won't mind that, but it's through my stream, it through your internet, it through Haney's internet.
It was spooky.
Some freaking Wyatt 6 shit off in there.
Yeah.
He's got her in a pouch like a tripping kangaroo. I'm expecting David Attenborough to come on in a minute. Here we see.
Here we see.
Natural habitat.
So here we see Dee Dee in the pouch of the kangaroo.
Poor Dee Dee is getting the stuffing kicked out of him.
No wonder the fucking stream messed up last time. Right now.
This is like the scene out of Alien where the alien comes out the stomach.
Yeah.
So if if they pin Lana and the win, is that a double win because they pinned Dee as well?
I don't actually know that, to be honest with you. Did somebody in the crowd just said you're being a bad mother? What the fuck? There we go.
There we go.
Business has restored.
We're all right now, boys. The stream's not going to come up. Knock on wood.
That was
Nice.
a bit nice.
And the thing is, we've obviously covered Maddy obviously on a previous one as well, and I'm really impressed. I've got to be honest.
Definitely a bright young prospect. Definitely.
Yeah.
He's been involved in a couple of years. That lad audience is getting way too into this.
Who is?
Lad that was stomping his foot. Nice for that. Use the device. Nice power bomb.
Jesus Christ, man.
Go breaker.
Bloody hell. Make the
Right,
save,
man.
Dee! Make the save!
You can get bloody whiplash.
Come on, ref, that was free.
Shoulders up. Wrong side of the three, you call it. Not right side. There you go. Get a bit blue here, boys. Keep it PG.
Yeah, come on now, guys. I love how the crowd's torn between Maddy and Alfiee, and everyone's just like, fuck you, Lana. Ooh. Well, there you go. There's your spear.
Yep.
There's Superman punch. Roadbreaker. Nice.
Is it shooting star press from Maddy?
Go on. Go on. Phoenix splash. There you go. One out. Classic heel tactic. Love it.
Of course.
Yeah. Love it.
Wow. James, kick us off. What do you think?
Not gonna lie, I don't know about you guys, but I love finishes like that with a triple threat match where the heel takes advantage of the babyface using their finisher.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think?
Inquisitively.
Has he swallowed dictionary in the last hour or something? Yeah, I mean,
That was a good match.
it was actually. And sorry, go on.
Obviously, I came in. I came in like a little bit into it, but I think I'd like pretty much seen the first half of it. So they aborted. What was it? Weird. What was it? Supernatural events that happened yesterday to our broadband internet connections.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, let's obviously stick with the Alfiee character because that's two things we've obviously seen. And the thing is, when she sent me this, she said that this is where she's the face. But for me, watching this match, I still like the heel tactics. I feel like that as a person just works you as a heel, Jim.
Definitely. See, the thing is, you've got people that are just like, it makes more sense for them to be heel. So, like Lana, you definitely see her as a heel. Maddy's definitely a face. With Alfiee, she's one of those where she's better for as a heel, but she can do babyface. But you won't class her as a babyface. She's classed as like a tweener, so that she's in the middle. I think.
Yeah. Any advances on that?
Can I disagree with that? You know, what was it? It's hard when you've got obviously you're going into matches and you've got somebody there that's like such a natural heel, you know. What was it? What was it? It obviously makes sense for somebody to tweak. So, what was it? Especially in a triple threat as well. It's always good to have that sort of tweener, you know.
Yeah, definitely. We've obviously covered Maddy, obviously on the previous one and stuff like that. I think every single show we see her, she just gets better and better and better. And she's only young, do you know what I mean? So, Jim, I mean, the future's bright, let's be honest.
Well, it's like we said before, mate. Every single day, every single time that she steps into the ring, it's a learning curve for her. She's going to learn something new. She's going to get some more knowledge. She's going to know what to do and what not to do, sort of thing. It's very similar to football. At the end of the day, you don't learn anything by sitting on bench and not playing. You need to be playing every game. If you play every game, you're going to get better. Like same with wrestling. The more you wrestle, the more people you get into the ring with, the more you're going to learn from them.
100%. Annie?
Can't disagree with that. You know, I've always said that the British scenes, women are, you know, the quality matches are top notch. You know, if you were to describe it, I would describe the American scene as a free bento steak pie, you know, in a tin, ready to go. But the British scene is like a proper butcher's steak pie where you get the meat and the sausage and the, you know, you just can't beat it. But you know, but the nice pastry on top, you know, not off the shelf. Brilliant.
I don't even know what to say with that, to be honest with you.
I don't even know.
I wish we didn't talk about that because I'm very hungry because I've just come from a gig.
sorry. I don't even know why I started this. I don't know why free bento steak pie came into my head.
Jesus Christ. I don't even say to you there. Jim, that's obviously your first introduction to Lana Austin as well. I mean, like you said, straight away, you know what I mean? You said natural here, and she is.
Definitely, mate. I think that what it is with wrestling, particularly with women's wrestling, that it seems as though the ladies that are bigger stature, bigger physical stature, seem to take on the heel persona a bit better. I mean, you've got your Nia Jax, you've got your Tamina, you've got obviously China from back in the day, you've got Lana herself. They just seem to work better as heels because I don't know what it is about them, but you just like you look at the character work straight away. You say heel, she's a heel, she's working a heel. Definitely easy enough. It's just one of those, but end of the day, they've still got to work towards being a heel. Still got to work that persona, and it's all credit to them because 9 times out of 10, they're the ones that get the most heat.
Yeah, Anna.
No, I definitely agree with that, and I just want to apologise in case any of the women are vegan or vegetarian. I didn't mean to compare them to a steak pie. You know, it's just that wasn't very nice of me. You know,
It's fine. I'm sure the people will not. I'll know if I get any complaints when this video goes out. I don't think we will, but
we could edit it and just like to rephrase it, like just put like overdub it with what was it? Compare them to a free bentoast vegetarian meatloaf.
Oh dear.
No, but yeah, what was it? Yeah, I love the women's scene in the UK because it's so damn good, you know, and you know some of these are started their journey as well, and it's just awesome, just how it is.
Do you know what really fucks me off over with the women's scene and stuff like that? And I think, James, you pointed out on a previous episode we did, where if a women like wrestler does something wrong, they get more scrutinized, and it pisses me off as a fan because they're doing, I would say they're doing just as good as the men, especially like across like the whole wrestling scene as a whole.
Well, me personally, I think they're doing better than men because they're putting a lot more effort in, they're putting a lot more hard work in, and it shows. But yeah, like you said, it seems to be very easy for fans. I'm not going to call it, they shouldn't be called fans because they're pricks. It's a lot easier for these people that criticize the women more. It's easy for them to do it because at the end of the day, it's mostly blokes that do it, and it's mostly people that can't get women that do it. and they think that by vilifying the women, by crushing them, it's going to make them feel better, or it's going to make them be like, oh, I can't do as good, so I'm going to fall for you, you big virgin.
Yes.
Yeah. Any advances on that?
Yeah, and you know what was it? It definitely is. What was it? It is a case where they need to work harder, and that's not right. You know, because they need to work harder to get their spot on the show. They need to They need to work harder. What was it? Like to keep up the appearance of what they want to be, purely because we've talked about idiots on the internet. But was it idiots on the internet are quite willing to sort of happily ready to sort of say derogatory things or body shame or what was it called, and they've got it harder because, and I've talked about this before, as much as it's not right, and some might agree, they've got a smaller time period to be successful because purely on the fact that they're female, which is wrong, because what was it ultimately, and we were sort of joking about like the American side of things, the big TV side of things. Ultimately, regardless of whether or not people want to admit it or not, it's all about selling. The women wrestling, it's all about appearance rather than the wrestling skill, which is a damn shame, But that's what people are looking at. That's what most of the audience are looking at. Is how they look, That's why a lot of like you mentioned it, like a couple of names, like the bigger girls that are women that are sort of wrestling out there. That was it. They're just as good, But people judge them because of their size, and it's not true,
Jim, anything to add on that?
No, mate, I can't add out to it. I think Ennis summed that up perfectly.
100%. So I've just got this video from Alfie's Instagram. I'm going to play it just to give people watching a little idea of the character and stuff like that. And let me just make sure I get my screen correct. There we go. Boom, there we go. I don't even know I've seen this many a time, so this is a rough idea to give people what Alfie's character's like. Here we go.
I'm not made for this weather. I love that. Look at you hacking removing.
What do you reckon to that, Jim?
Pure Alexa Bliss and Lily vibes. That honestly, mate, that's just chuffing nuts. But that's brilliant. That's the sort of stuff that I find absolutely hilarious. So more power to her.
100%, ain't it?
Oops, can't argue with that. Funny as hell,
Right.
Having great fun.
Yeah, and like I said, the character's brilliant and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Go check out Alfiee. James, I know that obviously you want to get on your show. What?
Go check out Alfiee and Dee.
Sorry. Try that again. Take two. Please go check out Alfiee and Dee. Dee, we are very sorry if we've upset you. Please don't cancel the stream again.
Yep.
We're bowing down to a teddy bear, boys. This is what our lives come to.
Well, we saw what happened yesterday. I'm just scared.
Yes.
Mate, honestly, I've never been so scared in my life. I'm pretty sure the alt lights in my house started flickering. I thought that I was going to die.
See when Ted came out, that was just like just such a funny film as well. At the end, where he thinks he's dead, and he comes back, and he's like, "Oh, I think I'm okay."
Oh dear. So yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up today's watch along stuff like that. This will obviously go out obviously on Wednesdays when we're dropping these. Jim, I'll let you have the final say on this one.
All hell, Dee. Do not piss her off, whatever you do.
And on that bombshell, cheers for watching, guys.